We are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. On the return from his end zone, Godwin is Rebuke. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Seahawks take over first down at your own 7-yard line.
Smith going to look to throw right away. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll get this up past the 20. Before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Geno now to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Smith. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And Foles going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They'll let Taylor try and run.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They run right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Dancing to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is now a one-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Foles. And this is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And Foles going to keep it himself. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. And Foles going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third-and-goal situation. The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18, pioneer.
Throwing now is Geno. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. All going deep here for Taylor. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Caught by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On the go. Mustang 19. 50
On 1st down, it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Geno. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner.
Pierce has it knocked loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Foles. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Delivers another one to Pierce. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. Back to throw again. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor as the 1st half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on second and long. Smith forced out to his left. And this one too low.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The final shot here before break. Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 22.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. After the interception, here's Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Foles. And he's got Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a give to Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. picked up by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the gun, here's Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They snap it to Smith. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now Smith. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Ready.
On the counter, it's Walker. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Off of play action, here's Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 5. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, touchdown Indianapolis. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you ever see something? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cut. Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. From the 30 on second down, Smith going right back to Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Geno out to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So first and 10 now from the 30. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play.
Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Pass complete to Allie Cox. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. He's back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Smith going to throw it. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on first down with Dallas.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.